It's an act of kindness that started by accident, quite literally. This good deed began with a fender bender in South Boston. Now, the damage wasn't bad, but it's what happened next that really caught our attention.
The responsible driver offered to pay for the scratched paint, but wound up doing so much more, as WBZ's Rachel Holt shows us.
It's the last thing you want to see when you approach your car.
Walking across the street, saw a note on the hood of my car, and I was like, oh, never good.
That's what happened to Mike Neff after finishing his bartending shift at Tom English's cottage in South Boston Saturday night.
I opened it up. It was a note saying somebody had clipped the back of my car, left a phone number, which very unusual. Normally people just drive away.
This text exchange between Mike and Chad Perrone followed. Mike turning down Chad's offer to pay for any damage.
I guess you never know. Somebody's going to be upset. But he was extremely, kind and generous, just in his approach to everything. So I thought I'd do the same and pay it forward.
So Chad donated to a charity of Mike's choice instead, contributing $250 in Mike's name to a GoFundMe for a South Boston woman recovering from a stroke.
He went above and beyond. It was really nice of him to donate that much money. Somebody he doesn't really know, so strangers helping strangers.
As far as damage to the car, Mike says all he had to do was brush off the paint, which revealed a few minor scratches, and he plans on leaving it as is.
Mike deserves all the credit, just thinking of that family and his generosity and kindness to, the fact that forgiving me for hitting his car and scratching it up.
Mike sharing the story on Twitter to an overwhelmingly positive response.
It's nice to know there's nice people out there and that people do the right thing, and to just be a small part of that for me is really, really nice.
Upon meeting, the two ended up recognizing each other from the neighborhood, proving that in a small world, it's best to be kind. For WBZ News, I'm Rachel Holt.